Welcome back to Girl Dad Nation. I'm here again with Evan S. Porter. He's an author, and we talked about his book, Dad Camp, on the last episode. But I have him back because he loves to play games with his daughters, and I think that's an amazing way to bond with your daughters. My daughters and I love playing games. We play board games, card games, and starting to get into some video games, mostly the Mario style games. But Evan, welcome back. And yeah, wanted to dive into that topic. How do you like to connect with your daughters over games?
Yeah, I think at the tail end of the episode I said like fun and laughter are just like core values in our house. I think we're always trying to do that, always trying to find ways to have fun together. So let's see. We got a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old. Not always easy to make everybody happy in the game selection,
Yeah.
especially at 4, it's a little bit hard, but for the 4-year-old, games that other people also enjoy, not just her. Uno is a favorite. She can play
Mhm.
Uno. Sometimes you have to bend the rules a little bit. But Uno's a favorite, and it's a good one for like counting and color matching and that kind of stuff. We getting into some of the Nintendo Switch games with our 4-year-old. Like she can actually do like bowling on the Switch, believe it or not. Like on
Okay. Yeah.
Nintendo Sports, like she can do bowling and like uh racquetball or some of the ones like that. You got to put the wrist strap or else she's gonna fling that controller. But Mario Party is a good one. Um, she's not ready for like Super Mario Brothers yet. That's a little bit too much coordination, but Mario Party is one of our favorites. Anything where like she can do it and it doesn't really matter if she's doing it well. Like the little mini games. There's no pressure. So so it doesn't really matter if she doesn't win. Another game we love is Happy Salmon. I don't know if you ever played Happy Salmon.
That's the card game, right?
It's a card game where you have these cards in your hand, and each card corresponds to like a hand motion that you have to find somebody else who has a matching one, and you're running around the table constantly. It's very
Oh,
fast
that's
paced,
fun.
very very physical, and tons of it's hilarious. It's tons of laughter. So Happy Salmon is a favorite. 4-year-old is a little young for that one, but we play when she goes to bed.
That's fun.
Um, our 9-year-old, we were really into like Sequence. Sequence is like
Oh,
a
yeah.
strategic card game. A little, I'm not sure what to liken it to, but it requires like strategy and planning and teamwork, and that's a really good one. We play with her and my mother-in-law, so her grandma. We kind of like team up 2-on-2, and Sequence is a ton of fun. It's a little slower pace, more of a thinking game, and it's a really really good one. And she's a smart cookie, so she's able to do it pretty well.
Yeah. There's different versions of sequence too. So the base game is just cards, so you're kind of matching card suits
Hmm.
or card numbers. But then there's like kids sequence, which is more like I think like animal shapes is a little bit simplified.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't
And
seen that
then
one.
I think
Maybe
there's like numbers ones. So there's yeah, more
um
kid friendly matching.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'll have to look for those. Maybe that's a good way to teach the little one how to play. We played recently. We were out somewhere and they had it. We don't own it, but Guess Who? My 4-year-old
Oh
loved
yeah.
Guess Who. It's a really fun one. Um, like battleship with people or sort of. I don't know how you would explain it, but
Uh,
it's a good one. Yeah, we have a whole closet full of games that we just rotate through, but I think those are the tops that we keep coming back to again and again.
Yeah, a lot of the games like Guess Who, where there's like a physical component, like you're flipping down
Hmm.
the things, like kids love that kind of toy aspect in games too.
Hmm.
And then when you said the Mario games, yeah, that made me think of my kids and I, we play Mario Kart, which is classic,
Yeah.
and there's Mario Kart across a whole bunch of different things. We're playing it on the Wii, but oftentimes uh, there's certain settings on Mario Kart that allow you to basically like turn the controller so then it's like motion activated instead of
Hmm.
having to use the thing, which is sometimes more accessible for kids. And then there's like directions too, where like it auto goes. So instead of having to like press the gas button, it will just
Yeah.
propel the car. And then
Hmm.
there's ones that also keep it going in the proper direction. So it eliminates the ability for them to like turn the wrong direction, so to speak, in the game. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you're kind of new to Mario Kart or those kind of games, yeah, it's great to see developers having those kind of family friendly features where you can optimize it to make it easy for kids of all levels to join in.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. It's like kind of like if you go bowling in real life, you can put the bumpers out there
Oh,
and like,
absolutely.
and it's like it doesn't matter what they do, that ball will hit the pins eventually, you know?
But the one thing is, kids always find a way. So as
Yeah.
foolproof as you can make it, the
hmm
ingenuity of kids sometimes will surprise
Oh
you.
yeah, yeah. They will test the system for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Mario Kart is a favorite. Just anything on the Nintendo Switch, we have a blast.
Yep. Evan, thank you so much. Yeah, and if you have a favorite game to play with your kids, I'd love to hear about it. Send me a message or comment on the social media posts at Girl Dad Nation. You can also email me directly at girldadnationpodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, go be a dad.
Cái đại gì? Ai phải giờ đây?